if you're a freelance musician, teacher, or creative of any kind, and you feel like you're getting passed over for gigs or passed over by potential clients, even though you're qualified, then you'll want to watch this video, because I'm going to talk about some of the reasons why we get passed over for gigs even though we're qualified, and some things you can do to fix it so you get more gigs and or clients, or really so you can enroll people into any kind of program that you're offering, any cause that you're trying to motivate people around. So one of the biggest reasons why this happens is because we assume that if we are good at what we do, that people will hire us, right? So that's based on the belief that the world is a meritocracy, that if we're good, people are going to hire us, and that, you know, the cream rises to the top and all this kind of thing, right? But if you just do a really quick thought experiment, I think we can prove this to be wrong. So just think, do you know anybody who's really good at what they do, but they don't have any work, they don't have any gigs, they don't get clients? And on the other hand, think about people who maybe are not as skilled as others, but they get tons of clients. They're always making money through what they do. So this pretty much proves that the world is not that simple. It's not just based on being good at what you do. There's a few reasons why this is. One is that a lot of times when people are hiring you, they don't know the difference whether you're better or worse than somebody else, right? So that's just one obvious reason. Another thing about it, though, is that people would rather hire you if you make them feel comfortable rather than just on you being good. So, for example, feeling comfortable, what that could look like for me as a band leader is, if I hire a musician, I want to be able to hire a musician that I can ask for what I want from, right? Even if they're great, but I want to be able to ask. If they're too good, sometimes honestly I might feel intimidated to ask them for anything. So I'm like, oh, they're so good, I don't want to ask them for something, right? So obviously the best combination is if you're good at something, but you give people the feeling that they can ask for what they want. And there's ways to do that. Another reason for this is that people hire those that make them look good, right? If I'm a band leader, I want to hire a musician who shows up on time, even if they're not as good of a musician, because it's going to make me look good. So, couple things about this real quick here. Let me check my notes. Well, yeah, the point is that it's more important to prove to people that they can trust you and that you're going to help them to look good. That's more important than proving that you're good at what you do. Now, once you understand this, it enables you, number one, to not take things so personally, to not feel that that the reason you're getting passed over is because you're not good enough. But second of all, instead of focusing on getting better and trying to gain more credentials, it allows you to see what the issue is. That all you have to do is prove to people that you can make them feel comfortable and that you can make them look good. That basically that you're easy to work with. This is a real flip in mindset. So it's coming from a place of, how can I show you that I come from a place of service, that you can trust me, rather than I just need to practice harder, I need to get more credentials, I need to get better. Because again, this is the problem that we have, right? Like, we're just like, I need to get better, I need to get better. We're always focused on that. And then we're frustrated when people don't hire us. So we just keep trying to get better. Meanwhile, we're missing the opportunity. This happened to me 20 years ago. I got tons of awards as a jazz violinist. I got lots of, critics polls and press, and, made lots of records and all these sorts of things. And I saw that it did not translate immediately into all the perfect gigs that I wanted. I didn't get like a massive flood of tour dates and tons of money that came from it, right? So, but an opportunity opened up for me where I could start to think about, what am I missing? And that's exactly what I'm talking about to you right now. So it's basically learning how to package your services and how to prove to people that you can help them. There are time-tested best practices for how you can do this. And the thing is, for a lot of us as craftspeople, we don't spend time on those things. So, which leads me to how I can help you with this. If you would like to be able to learn how to use these best practices and how to start shifting your focus so that you can prove to people that you're trustworthy and start getting more clients, start enrolling more people into your studio, getting more students, attracting more projects, whether you want to work for other musicians or whether you want to be the leader of your own studio, your own, or even sell courses, whatever it might be. Evan Greger and I have a support group. It's called Biz Mastermind. Now, in this group, when you join, you can access 5 of our courses, which speak to a lot of these most common issues for freelancers, and they teach you all about it. Also, you can get on regular calls with us to get your questions answered, one-to-one. So it's a really great opportunity. We're making it very easy and affordable for you to try it. You can even try it for a while, and if you don't like it, we'll even refund you. So we're making this very easy and accessible. I hope you'll check the link in the description and consider giving it a try. Take care.